Hi guys, this is Wayne all back for another technique lesson today, and we're going to do the final chapter in our little strumming series. This is strumming pattern number 6, and this is one I haven't talked about yet. This is mixing strumming patterns. A lot of teachers don't explain this, they'll just show you, different strumming patterns, but it's actually quite hard when you come to mix strumming patterns together, and it's all about the timing. Obviously, you can get a bar of music or a chord that goes sort of half a bar. So you have to sort of change your strumming around a little bit. So I hope this lesson is going to help you with that. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so we're going to use the same chords that we've used pretty much throughout this series, which are all major chords. We're going to use an E major, an A major, and a D major. Okay, and we're going to take one of the patterns that we've already, these are both patterns that we've already used, but on the E chord we're going to do the down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. And that's going to represent, one measure of music, sort of a bar of music which lasts 4 beats. 1. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. Okay. So after we've done that, we're going to go from an A chord to half a bar, and we're going to go to a D chord for half a bar. So that's going to go down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So put that together really slowly. We got down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So that'll be a down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Okay, so when you've done that, you could sort of mix the way that you're playing your chords, so you could do it from So on the A we're doing the down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Okay, so what's happening there, we're actually doing a measure, a count of 4 on an E, a count of 2 on an A, and a count of 2 on a D. But we're doing that by using strumming patterns, and this is sort of a little technique of just sort of mixing strumming patterns together. There's different ways that you can do this, but I just thought this will be, sort of a basic sort of insight into it. So again, so we got the down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. That's pretty much it. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you all dug that, and thanks if you haven't watched the series, obviously watch the series all the way through, because I hope it is sort of an insight of how we basically go about strumming. These lessons are aimed more at beginners, but even if you're a seasoned player and you want to maybe work on your technique a little bit, I think these lessons will be quite useful. Well, that's a lesson that I don't think is sort of overly talked about when you start mixing strumming patterns, and that was, there's loads and loads of ways that you can do this, and even the strumming patterns that I've done, I've just basically covered the strumming patterns that, if you are a fan of my channel, I tend to use those strumming patterns throughout the 6 lessons, pretty much in a lot of songs that I do. So if you are a fan of my channel and you learn just these strumming lessons, you're going to be able to play probably most of the songs that I cover, but besides the strumming patterns that I do, there's hundreds of different strumming patterns that you can do, but this is sort of a basic insight into it. And I think, after a bit, you sort of find your way with something like this, and after a couple of years maybe, from a beginner, to sort of an advanced beginner or an intermediate player, you start to mainly pick things up by ear. If you listen to music a lot and my advice is play along to music a lot as well, and eventually you'll start picking strumming patterns up and sort of finding your own way. Obviously, you know, the more you do it, the better you get at it. So I do always encourage people, including a lot of students that I teach, to play along with music, you know what I mean? Don't just sit in your bedroom and practice strumming along to yourself. When you get a little bit more advanced, you know, do practice playing along to songs, and it does really, really develop your ears. So I hope you found these lessons useful. Thanks very much for watching. This is the final one in the strumming series, but I'm going to be doing another little series in a short while about getting some basic scales down and little things that we can do with scales, which even though most of my lessons are acoustic, I think it's going to be really useful, you know, because there's ways and means that you can add scales and little licks that come from scales and things like that into songs that we play. So look out for that next series on scales, and I will catch you all for another technique lesson very soon. Take care.